another favorite function, AI-supported function of mine. So usually whenever a meeting is coming up, I have always prepared myself. I mean, you try to have a look at the LinkedIn profile to get a few points, what can be common amongst us, what is unusual in the other's profile. So I usually spend like 20, 30 minutes to warm up, basically for any meeting, usually before the day when we have a meeting. So that can be pretty exhausting when we have more meetings than 3, 4, 5 a day. So let's see, how can we have that with BizDevBuddy? So what sort of AI functions are there? Okay, I already know that the name of that flow is something with talking points. Yes, so potential talking points. Let's start with just running the service and let's see what sort of parameters we need to give. So first of all, we need a LinkedIn URL of the person that we are meeting. Okay, let's say that we meet Arnold Schwarzenegger tomorrow. Yeah, we will not, unfortunately, but it can be a good test subject. My LinkedIn URL, it is already set there, and let's define a couple of topics that we are most interested about. That's already filled in, preset for me, startups, AI in go-to-market, cross-European business. That would do. And let's remove the impact innovation challenges. Email address is fine as is. So let's run the workflow. Yep, it started. It will only take like 10, 20 seconds, not more. But let's have a look at the card. So as I mentioned, this is looking for potential conversation starters. So it will raise a couple of ideas what can be good at the beginning of our discussion. Execution is very simple. You only need to give LinkedIn profiles. It is based on a gum loop workflow. So if you have a gum loop subscription, then actually you can just copy the whole workflow from here and you can build around anything around it. Okay, inputs, you could see it also on the run service. Outputs are the conversation starters, and also the full LinkedIn profile scraped, at least whatever is public. So let's have a look. Oh, it is in the inbox. So BizDevBuddy responded about Arnold Schwarzenegger. And let's see what our talking points are. So what we share. We are both actively involved in helping others. Yeah, that's true. So your role sounds fascinating. I'm curious about your most rewarding experience. Yeah, that's always a nice one. Then about entrepreneurial activity. Here's already a couple of ventures started. International experience. Yeah, these are nice ones. Of course, these are always a bit tepid. So you have to work on that. But it saves some time, so that you don't need to brainstorm about the specific conversation. Yeah, also the unusual elements. So from bricklayer to econ. So that was his first job. Very interesting. And at the end of the email, you can also see the whole biography or experience of the specific person. I would also say that why I really like this function, that it also works on mobile. So even when I'm just in the car, okay, you cannot use phone in the car. So when you are on the mass transportation vehicle, you can just copy paste the LinkedIn URL, and by the end you finish your travel, the information will be there. Hope you find it useful also. Thank you.